Hey, welcome back. Starting off with something a little bit different today. So this was a shoot that I did about a year and a half ago. As you can tell, it was April 14th with Cash and Schweers. Um, what we're going to do is we're going to do some simple editing. I know this is a lot over here to look at and go from there. So we're just going to concentrate on portraiture since this is basically a portrait. When she's in San Jose State University. And right now, there is nothing over here on the filters that were being used. This is ColorEfexPro4. It is a free download. And you can go ahead and Google it, ColorEfexPro4, either on PC or Mac, and there will be versions out there that are free so you can download. This one, very, very simple. I went from a raw file, since I shoot Nikon, and I went ahead and just converted down to a standard JPEG. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and create a little bit of dynamic skin tone. So we're going to try to go ahead and get this skin tone a little bit more softened. Okay, and we're going to go ahead and there we go, so we can see it a little bit more. We're going to take this color picker here, right underneath her eyes. And as you can see, that really made her into a Barbie doll look. We're not going to do that. We're going to go ahead and take it on down with the opacity over here. Bring it on down. I normally go about 40%. Okay, and that just gives it enough soft skin around here. And we're going to keep it at that. We'll add that filter. And after that, we're going to go into, we can either do one or two things. It's sort of kind of crazy to do both, but you can either do a tonal contrast or you can do a pro contrast. So let's see what pro contrast does, and we'll take the image and we'll scoot it back. There we go. So pro contrast, we have an option of dynamic, neutral, and auto enhance, or strong contrast. So we're going to see what everything does, just so we can see what the scenario is. There's neutral. There's auto enhance, which actually turns out nice. If we go a little bit dynamic, oh my goodness, that brings up, can you tell between this one and that one that the background really starts popping on in? Sort of kind of makes it a little bit of a different image. And strong, and that's a little bit too strong, but reminder, when you're going through these filters here, you're going to have to come over to the control point. It's at 100%. Normally I have this down to about at least 50, and then we can control the color cast and also correct contrast as well, and with dynamic. So let's stay with dynamic since that's my favorite. And normally what I do is I normally come on up here and I'll do for a color cast about 50%, contrast about 40%. And then I usually bring the dynamic down about 50%. And there we go. Simple and easy. Add that filter. Boom. Okay. Anything else? Let's see. Let's see where we were at before. So there's your before. There's your after. Very simple. And anything else that we would probably do something with? Well, let's see. If you wanted to go ahead and play, we could. We can go into a high key, low key if you want to. These will just give you the examples. I'm not going to do it, just showing you here. So you can have a little bit of fun if you want to do a little bit of a washed out look. Some people like that washed out look. And that washed out look will go ahead and give you, bring it on down. Like I said, I usually stay between anywhere between 30 to 50%. And actually, I sort of kind of like this. Give that a little bit of a washed out look. Boom, gone from there. So once again, we'll do the before and the after. Okay. Then after that, we can do anything else, but not bad for having something very, very simple with ColorEfexPro4. So other than that, have an amazing day, and we'll catch you next time.